Thank you, Madam Speaker. I rise today to speak about the great sport of curling and to promote Manitoba Curling Week, which will take place this coming January 13th to 19th, 2020. You see, Madam Speaker, when I was 13 years old, I got the curling bug. I was playing lead on a team which consisted of my late father, my recently deceased father-in-law, and my brother-in-law. We were curling in a 3-sheet natural ice curling club in Tyndall, Manitoba, and we made it to the A-side final game for the league, Madam Speaker. But due to the tricks Mother Nature plays on us here in Manitoba, we couldn't play our final game in Tyndall because the ice was melting. The final game was moved to an Army base, a 2-sheet curling club, which had artificial ice, which is now known as Milner Ridge Correctional Facility. We won the game, Madam Speaker. I still have that A-side trophy, and including now my father's as well. Our family has been immersed in the game for quite some time. My wife Tracy and I, along with our boys Braden and Jarvis, our siblings and our parents, have been involved in the game for many, many years. This is no different than thousands of stories of families across this great province of ours who absolutely love the sport of curling. My brother Greg has joined us today in the gallery. He has recently been named the Curling Canada's head ice technician and travels throughout Manitoba, Canada, and throughout the world installing curling ice, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, curling is an inclusive sport which is open to all ages and abilities, and even adaptable to those with physical disabilities. Manitoba is the world leader in curling with nearly 100 clubs and more national wins than any other province. Madam Speaker, we have many members in this House that have or do participate in the sport of curling. Madam Speaker, our very own Premier, who has a provincial mixed championship to add to his extensive resume. We are also joined by Mr. Craig Baker, who is the Executive Director of Curl Manitoba, which hosts and facilitates 96+ events each and every year in a 6-month time period. I was thrilled that the provincial government declared the 3rd week of January every year as Manitoba Curling Week and continue to encourage all members of the Legislative Assembly to visit and support their local curling clubs. Thank you, Madam Speaker.